Hey, good morning, everybody. Tracy Tofty with Keller Williams. I've been asking my social media, Instagram and Facebook, if anybody has any questions for me. It can be personal, business, real estate, whatever you guys want to ask me, I'm going to do my best to answer. I have in the last 2 days close to 60 some questions, so I'm going to try to get to all of them as quickly as possible. So, the question today was from a realtor, and she asked, what do you do to calm your nerves as a newer real estate agent? So the thing that I thought was kind of funny about this question is I've been in the real estate business for almost 15 years and I still get nervous. So I'm not really sure the nerves part goes away, but I definitely understand the question. I would say to get as much education as possible. The offset of that is don't just stay in education. You still have to get out there and you still have to talk to people. Sometimes newer agents I see will just hide behind education, thinking they have to know everything before they can get out there and start hitting the ground running, and that isn't true. I would say just try to get as educated as possible, going to contracts class. Your broker should be your wingman or wingwoman. I am constantly asking my broker questions about things to make sure that I am in compliance and understanding things. The other great advice that I could give, and somebody else has given this advice to me through the years, is if you don't know the answer to something, that's okay. All you need to say is, you know what, let me get back to you. Let me look into that, or let me research that and get back to you by the end of the day or by the end of tomorrow. I always say that I am going to get that information for them if I don't know the answer, and I give it a deadline. I will let you know by the end of today or tomorrow. That's super important, the communication and the follow-up. Don't try to be an expert in everything. It's absolutely impossible to do that. You need to know what you need to know, but you're not always going to know everything, especially if it's something that has to do with title or insurance or loans, things of that nature. So just try to get educated in your lane. If you don't know the answer to something, just let them know that you will find out and get back to them. The other thing I would say about nerves is, for example, if you're going on a listing appointment, don't practice on your clients. I'm sure you guys have heard this advice before. Make sure that you are practicing, that you know what you're talking about. I used to practice my listing presentations on other agents, friends, family. It's super important that you kind of get that wired and know what you're talking about so you sound confident when you're going on the appointment. For me personally, I get more nervous showing buyers than I do taking listings. I find it super important before I go out showing property that I go and check out where I'm going, how to get there. The worst thing in the world is if I'm taking clients to go to like a condo complex, for example, and I'm dragging them all over the place because I can't find the unit. Or they ask me, hey, where's the HOA pool or the recreation center? And I don't know where it is. So I always try to prepare. Preparing for your appointments always helps the nerves. So that would be my advice. I hope that was helpful. I also want to give a shout out to one of the followers on Instagram and Facebook, Connie. Connie made a comment that when anyone asks a question, they should send it to me through video. I think that's an awesome idea. And so she sent me her question, and she made a joke that she has gray roots in her video. And I just wanted to show everybody, so do I. Keeping it real, people. My appointment's in a couple weeks. So there you go. Anyway, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and keep those questions coming. I will answer anything. Send them my way. All right. Have an awesome day, everybody.